Your weekly roundup of HR news and events in Singapore and beyond. This is HRM Weekly. I'm Shalini Shuklapandi. Most construction work sites in Singapore have been found to flout safety and health rules. Also, big New Year bonuses are rattling the Chinese community. We begin with the revelation of serious lapses at construction sites in Singapore. Nearly 90% of construction work sites inspected by the Ministry of Manpower under Operation Sunbird have been deemed to have contravened crucial workplace safety and health regulations. The work sites have been flagged for frequent workplace risks such as workers falling off buildings, being struck by falling tools and debris, and falling through scaffolding structures. Having kicked off last month, the 3-week-long operation centered on the construction sector, paying attention on formwork, work at height, and lifting operations. This particular enforcement operation was launched due to the fatal accidents during the lead-up to Chinese New Year festive period last year. Investigations into those accidents uncovered that contractors were speeding up construction to keep up pace with project schedules and had ignored important workplace safety and health practices then. Of the 214 construction worksites examined, 191 had contraventions under the Workplace Safety and Health Act. These worksites garnered 272 notices of non-compliance and 147 fines totaling $156,000. In addition, 6 worksites were slapped with stop work orders. Chan Yu Kwong, director of MOM's Occupational Safety and Health Inspectorate, said, and I quote, "We remind all occupiers of their duty to ensure the safety and health of their workers and not to cut corners in the interest of meeting project schedules." The Manpower Ministry will continue to administer regular workplace safety inspections and urges employers, contractors and occupiers to ensure the safety and health of their workers. What's the hot topic in China? You guessed it, Chinese New Year bonuses. Now, big bonuses are rattling the Chinese business community, having the potential to be rather divisive amongst employees. According to a survey by the live channel China News, more than half of netizens said that they would consider changing jobs out of dissatisfaction with their bonus. Eyebrow-raising year-end bonuses are becoming more common. Just recently, Baidu, China's leading online search firm, gave out an equivalent of 50 months of pay as a bonus to staff. Alibaba, on the other hand, paid out a bonus worth 100 months of work, taking into account stocks. One realty firm in Hunan province even gave a smart branded car to each of their employees. Such big bonuses lead to contention amongst those who don't get any. According to the China News survey, 56.9% of netizens surveyed reported that they have no year-end bonus, with 31.9% saying that their bonus is much less than expected. Only 11.2% expressed satisfaction. Over 60% of those surveyed reported bonuses ranging between $80 to $800 with less than 10% pocketing bonuses over $3,200. Year-end bonuses are also a common retention tool for Chinese employers to retain their key talent before Chinese New Year, a peak period for job turnover. The amount of year-end bonus affects not only employee morale, but also how they identify with their companies. More than 60% of netizens believe that year-end bonuses reflect how much bosses care for their employees, as well as their willingness to share profits. Cheaper robots could replace more factory workers in future. According to a study by the Boston Consulting Group, or BCG, the adoption of advanced robots will boost productivity by up to 30% by 2025. Investments in industrial robots will increase significantly over the next decade, from an annual growth that now averages 2 to 3% to around 10%. This development is expected to decrease the total cost of manufacturing labor in 2025 by 16% on average in the world's 25 largest goods exporting nations. Countries that deploy the most industrial robots, such as South Korea, China, the US, Japan, and Germany, will derive the biggest gains, from 18 to 33% in labor savings. Currently, robots perform only around 10% of manufacturing tasks that can be done by machines on average. BCG estimates that this will near 25% by 2025. DBS employees will soon get $1,000 reward each. DBS Bank has announced the employee reward in celebration of SG50 and its market capitalization of 50 million Singapore dollars. Some 18,000 employees from the ranks of Vice President and below will each receive the reward, worth a total of 18 million Singapore dollars. In Singapore, some 10,000 employees are expected to benefit from the bounty. DBS Chief Executive Piyush Gupta made the announcement at a press event which provided an update on the bank's $100 million SG50 program. Set up last year, the 50 million DBS Foundation is another beneficiary of the bank's SG50 program. It aims to spark social innovation by encouraging the development of groundbreaking social initiatives. For this week's HR Bulletin, Engagement for Peak Performance 2015 is a special format congress designed to fulfill your organization's vision of employee engagement while strategically achieving business results. Join us and experts across industries as we explore new case studies, question traditional methods of engaging the workforce, and discuss today's pressing engagement challenges. Happening on 26th of March at the Novotel Singapore Clarke Quay. To register, email us at info@hrmasia.com.sg or call us at 6423-4631. And finally, think about this. If you don't drive your business, you will be driven out of business by BC Forbes. And that's HRM Weekly. Get more stories on hrmasia.com. Kong Si Fa Chai to all our Chinese viewers. From Singapore, I'm Shalini Shukla Pandey. Thanks for watching.